Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to my channel. All right, so today's video reading is what will your next conversation with them be like? And you know what? Let's get a little time frame. So we're going to see time frame if it comes up, but what will your next conversation with the person on your mind be like? Now, give this reading a like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I offer private readings, coaching, same-day reads, walking reads, and priority readings. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And I wrote a book. There it is right there. It's available on my website, WanderingSparrow.com. Now, without further ado. Oh, wait. I'm lying. There's more ado to do. Where's the space bar? Uh-oh, we lost the space bar, y'all. We lost the space bar. Okay, I'm trying to get y'all my options. And now I can't find the space bar. Where's my... Okay. Am I not supposed to do this reading? Because I can't show y'all the options. You're going to have to do an old school pick a number between 1 through 3, y'all. Because it is not letting me scroll down. Hold up. I'm not able to choose my options. Okay, we might have to do a old school pick a option 1 through 3. What? It literally just disappeared. That's the weird thing. You said I got the number. Okay. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna put up an alternate option because I can't get to wait. Pick an option. Let's see if this works. All right. Always keep the backup screen. Let's get up in there. Hopefully you all chose an option. High Priestess was option number 1. Option number 2 was the Sun card, and option number 3 was the Fool. Let's get into our first option. Option number 1, the person on your mind. What will your next conversation with them be like? Give me 2 cards. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Answers. What kind of messages? For those who chose option number 1, what would their next conversation be like with the person on your mind? What would their next conversation with the person on your mind be like? What would the next conversation with the person on your mind be like? What would the next conversation? We got the Emperor in the upright, controlled. Controlled feels like professional, logistical, nothing too emotional. It definitely would be, we got the Emperor in the upright, we got the Fool card in the upright. Okay, I already know what this is, but let's get some more. What would this next conversation be like? King of Swords reversed. What would the next conversation be like? Devil card reversed. Okay. 5 of Cups reversed. It's one of those conversations where I'll be saying one thing, but there's a whole different type of emotions happening underneath the surface. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, on the out surface, you have the Emperor that's going to be leading this energy. So it's not going to be cold. It's going to be kind of direct, logistical, like work. But the Fool card tells me that this is either going to be communications after after a little minute, first communications, or essentially new beginnings in communication, new beginnings in more frequent communication. Now, when I say frequent, I don't mean like every other day. Hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? But more frequent communication. Maybe this is weekly or bi-weekly or, every 2 weeks, but it's more frequent. Now, it's going to feel detached in nature because, once again, it's not going to be very emotional. It's not going to be very, Like, hey, and then you got the King of Swords in the reverse where it's kind of guarded. There will be cracks in this conversation where you kind of figure out like, okay, you got some more to say, but it's not coming in that next conversation. That's what I'm getting with that one. So there's a guard here. There's a guard here, but this is the opening to more communication. People warming up with one another. Yes, 7 of Wands in the reverse. It's not defensive. It's not defensive. You all may have had more defensive communications prior to, but it's not defensive. And then you got the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. This is coming, it's an easier communication, and it's leading to more frequent communication between the two of you all. That's what I'm getting with that one. Yeah, for some of you all, and I keep on getting big reconciliation energy. Now, this don't have to be your story, but there's reconciliation energy here. That's what I got for you. So option number 1, you all let me feel that. Option number 1, let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book a private reading, coaching, same-day reading, walking reading, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. And let us move on to option number 2. Option number 2, the person on your mind. What will your next conversation with them be like? You need 2 cards. Ooh, you forgot to tell us when with option number 1. I did forget to tell you when, but it's not going to be far off. It's not far off. Option number 2. If option number 1 was meant to hear that update. Option number 2, what will your next conversation with the person on your mind be like? You need 2 cards. What was your next conversation? We got the 2 of Cups, romantic. There's partnership, there's deals here. So it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be collaboration. This could be partnership. Maybe this is, somebody that you are agreeing to do business with. This could be somebody, friendship, but it's pleasant in nature. What will their next conversation be like, Spirit? Right. 6 of Swords. Let's move past. Let's move forward. For some of you all, there's an apology coming up. That's what I'm getting with that one. We got the Page of Swords in the upright. There's an apology. There's a peace offering here. Let's come back together. This is a relationship repair or a relationship strengthening. That's what I'm getting with that one. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me more. What's the next conversation between option number 2? Person on the other hand, like 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is coming together. I feel extensive communication with the Knight of Swords in the upright, extensive communication. But this feels like, this is the strengthening of a relationship or the coming back together of a relationship. But it's essentially choosing the friendship or choosing the relationship. Let's do this. Let's be, let's open to one another. Give me one more. What's the next conversation you want to be like? So very lovey-dovey, very peaceful. Look, I got something to offer to you. Very lovey-dovey, very peaceful, very, very grounded. I'm offering you something. I have something for you. Yeah. I don't got nothing that. Yeah, look, Queen of Cups. Yeah, emotional, but not super emotional, but loving. There's love here. Yeah, that's what I got with that one. I'm sorry. It's a good conversation. It's a coming back together. Somebody's eating a burger. I just got the taste of a burger. But that's what I got for you. Option number 2. So you all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book their private reading, coaching, same day reading, walking reading, or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. I also didn't say when option number 2. See, these things are happening soon though. Option number 2 is within 6 weeks. Like, it's all happening soon. Let's get to option number 3. Universe, Spirit guides, and ancestors send your channel messages. For those who chose option number 3, what would the next conversation with this person be like? Give me 2 cards. We got one that wants to flip out. King of Pentacles, stable and mature. What would this next conversation be like? Ooh, stable, mature, successful, happy, pleasant. This feels like catching up. This feels like catching up, like, hey, what's going on with you? And you find out that somebody's doing well. Queen of Cups in the upright. Admiration, love, peace. For some of you all, you and this person are very established with one another. This is like, oh, okay, well, Just wanted to make sure we were good still. You know, like I don't feel much distance. For others of you all, if there is distance, this person's coming back in a mature energy. What's the next conversation to be like? Queen of Wands, let's make plans to see each other. That's what I'm getting with that one. Strength card in the upright. Queen of Wands, let's make plans to see each other. Strength card, you know, this is, you know, compassion, you know, listening to you, you know, hey, you know, it's a very soft, familial, warm energy here, you know, and it's leading into like, you know, let's see each other. Let's spend time. Let's hang out. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me more. What will their next communication be like? Yeah, this is a very peaceful energy. 8 of Cups in the upright, 5 of Swords in the upright, 8 of Cups in the upright. It's not going to be extremely emotional, you know? I feel like if there's things the bigger things that need to be talked about or other things that need to be talked about, those are things that'll be visited a little bit later. But this is more so about connection or reconnection. You know, it's a more peaceful type of energy, stable type of energy. So your next conversation is likely to be mature and pleasant. You know, we're not getting too deep into emotional things, but we are, you know, we are chopping it up pretty strongly. That's what I got for you, option number 3. So you all let me know how you felt about this in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching center, if you're walking reading or priority reading. Check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. I hope you all enjoyed this. Bye.